before. Um, Men and women, women and men, we have to choose our partners wisely, wisely. And if y'all notice,
What
I
does that
said,
mean?
man, it's a great episode.
That's a little
But
Mitch right
but but
there.
um
Mama,
but
come
but let me
on.
ask you this: Would you? Let me
Go
ask you
ahead.
this, and this could be a serious question too. Also, a good point. Okay, you have a mother.
Mhm.
Would you not want in your mate some of her characters? Because I know she's a great woman or whatever. So would you want some of those characters? And would that mean that you're looking for your mother? So that's a two-part question. Go,
Mhm.
okay.
No, well, I get it with some of the characteristics. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Me growing up and the type of interactions that I used to see with my parents or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I would like some of that, but I know that especially if we're looking, as men nowadays, we have to look towards the and people don't want to hear this, but traditional, because it even though we fight against it and we have all these other things, the women fight against it. I want to be more modern. I want to do this. I got this and this and that. That's it. Doesn't it'll work because people will force it to work, but does it feel natural?
Mm,
Nah, I don't know about that. I don't.
okay.
I don't know about if it feels natural.
That's
So like some of those characteristics, yes, from my mom. Do I and what we got to go back to family. So if you're going to have a mother and father and they're teaching the baby or the child the right way to go, and you know you haven't they're giving them step-by-step guidance. All right, this is how you're supposed to do this is how you're supposed to do that, and you emulate. A lot of times kids don't listen to what you say, but they watch what you do. So if they're
yes.
watching what you're doing, then they'll see all these different actions, and this is how a woman is supposed to act. You're not supposed to act like this in this setting, and then you won't have these women that are out there loose and trying to get whatever's in their system out to
Mm,
find the right person. You won't have that.
mm,
But if you build those traditional values, I guarantee those traditional people that have that's in that culture or whatever the case may be, they will wait. They will try to find that right mate or whatever, and
yeah.
won't be out there just sowing their row of oats. You know what I mean? They won't be doing that,
Hot
and that
girl
goes back to the
summer,
family.
hot girl
So
summer, and
yeah, you won't even have
boys
none of
just
that.
going crazy because we don't have
But
to do that as
no,
as
you don't. You
young
don't.
men either.
You
We
don't.
don't have to do that, guys.
You don't, because remember,
Yeah.
when we've been doing this little traveling to different areas, when we went to Mexico, went to Colombia, and those
Yeah.
type places,
Yes.
like when we went to these different places, and you can see the culture's different.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, the culture is different. Like there's no like trying to one up somebody else on who can get with who. You just don't see that.
Yeah.
But in the US, that's the thing. But that's how people are brought up.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I think it's
Well,
all
I
about how
mean,
people are brought up. So you
yeah.
gotta, if you instill the right people, I think you will end up meeting the right mate. You'll meet the right person, and normally, traditionally, should I say, it would be the man is older than the woman, and it'll work out like that because, and this is just my opinion, and they'll
Yeah.
probably shoot me in the comments. I'm pretty sure
Go ahead,
they'll
Ken.
shoot me down because if a woman, they will listen to a younger guy, but to a point until they get mad, until they do something that's upsetting them, and then they'll be like, you know what, I'm older. I know exactly what's supposed to be done. I've been through this before.
Yeah.
I
And
know what it looks like. And then you're like sitting here trying to defend, but I'm the man. You're supposed to listen to me. Well, look, I've been through this. I already know. No matter what the circumstances is,
I got you.
and then that's a conversation that you're having back and forth, and she's trying to tell you that I've been around the block, and you're just trying to be a man and make a executive decision. So now you gotta either hold back and say, all right, you got it, you've been around longer, so you probably know. You either got to do that, or y'all gonna be butting heads.
Button heads, but I'll say this, and I said this earlier when we talked before. Um, Men and women, women and men, We have to choose our partners wisely, wisely. And if y'all notice, I
What does
said
that mean?
men and
What does that
women,
mean?
and then women and men,
Hmm.
is because I did say men first, and then I went ahead and said women first because we get offended by so much so easily right now. And it's just ridiculous how we are all in this politically correct society right now. But we shouldn't be offended by whoever I said first, but we need to choose our partners wisely.
How?
Okay.
If a young guy,
Hmm.
18, 19-year-old come up to you and say, "Hey, Mitch," you say choosing wisely. What does that look like? How do I do that?
Okay.
What's wisely? What does wisely mean? I didn't have the mom, father. I was a single parent brought up. What do I need to
Okay.
do? What do I need to
All
do,
right.
bitch?
To
I
talk.
don't know what's
Okay.
what.
Okay. Whoever you're talking to, you meet a young lady and y'all talking, y'all finna go on a date or whatever. Go on a date. That's fine. That's good. That's how it's supposed to be. But you shouldn't have to overspend to impress her. If she upset that y'all just went to get uh red lobster or Applebee's, if she's there with the right frame of mind, she'll be okay with that. If she's into you, if she's making these, or he or she, this works for both parties. I'm used to this. That's a red flag to me. That's a red flag. You want somebody where you're getting to know them. You don't have to do the sex things. Guys, you don't have to. I was, you know, I fell prey to all of that stuff back in the day. Okay. This day and time, we don't have to do that. If we can just try to train up our young people in a different way, a better way. Man, you don't have to go try to beat everything, have sex with everything. That does not make you a man. It definitely don't make you no woman. So putting these, just instilling these values, it has to be some values there. If you don't have an uncle, an auntie to talk to, you can talk to somebody else. Hey, I'm going to go out on this date with this person. Um, what should I expect? What should I do? Should I wear this? Women, from a man speaking to you, you don't have to wear the shortest skirt. I know you can wear what you want. Society tells you can do anything you want, but do you have to do it? Do it have to be right up under your butt cheeks? Think about it. What do you want? What do you want to attract? It's okay.
A lot of people do that to attract attention, no matter
Right.
if it's positive or if it's negative. They do these different things to attract attention, and a lot of the women and the guys want attention. Some guys use attention by spending money on women to show that they got money. What Because what women like is security, so they
Mm,
give that illusion of doing
yes.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how do you vet these people out? Well, you don't bring money into the play. You don't bring all of these different, these sexual dresses and skirts and all these. You don't bring all these things into play. You come as natural as can be, and you talk. You guys sit down and you talk about instances. You talk about life experiences. You talk about just life in general. You get to know the actual person, not their representative, because people will do that.
Great point, Kane. And I'll say this, and I was in a conversation with some ladies about this, and I asked them, ladies, talk to the older ladies to do you ladies try to talk to the younger ladies? Because I know men will try. Usually, when a man is grown, he got a little wisdom. He try to inform on the younger generation things.
Yeah,
Do the ladies do that? Do the ladies do that? And
I don't
some
know
of
if
them
they do
said
though.
yes.
I don't know if
Some
they
of them
do.
said yes, and then some of them said, "Man, it's hard because they just different now.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear anything." So, ladies, do y'all talk to the other ladies? Will y'all say, "Hey, girl"? Usually, it's like, "Girl, you a bad bee," all of that stuff. You go, girl. Regardless,
Yeah.
women love giving each other positive uh just affirmation with anything and everything. You do you, girl.
Yeah, but I
We
think
don't
the
do
I
that.
think
Men
the
don't do that.
yeah,
We
no,
don't
we don't do
no,
that.
we don't
I
do
think the
that.
older women try to be the younger women because they know what the younger women, the type of attention they get, so they try to act younger. They don't try to encourage the younger women. Now, guys, you may see some guys trying to act young or whatever, but if they, if they're a real man, they'll if they see somebody slipping or doing something out of pocket,
They
they'll
usually
confront it and
say
say,
something.
and they'll say something. They'll
They
say something.
usually do.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
that
yeah.
is true.
Guarantee. Like if you see a girl with some shorts on, they just look at them, laugh at them, or record them and move on or whatever. Nobody's sitting there and say, you know what you look like right now. You look like trash, and that's how these men see you. Something they can just throw away. You see what I'm saying?
Can
So that,
use.
but that's what women need to be upfront with other women. Now, mind you, women do get emotional. Guys are, we try to be, logical, and some of them get emotional, and we know where that comes from. But um, when the women get emotional, they get defensive, and when they get
Yeah,
defensive, and then now it's a fight. Who are you? Who are you to
that's
tell
true,
me
Kane.
whatever? You know what I mean?
That's
So,
true.
and maybe that's what they're trying to avoid. That's the
Yes.
devil advocate too.
And
Then,
that's you just said it right there.
yeah.
Because when women get emotional talking to the young women, this day and time, the younger people don't care about the elders and they will cuss them out. They'll hit them, Kane.
Hmm.
They will do that.
Yeah.
But ladies, if you can and you feel comfortable, talk to the younger women.
Do
It's
it
not
anyway.
it's not good. It's not good. I wouldn't try it. My cousins or nieces or whatever, I could say something to. Hey, come here. Hey, come on. Come on,
Yeah,
stop that.
family is easy,
Family
but
is easy.
it's hard to
Talk to
pull
another
somebody to the
person.
side,
Yes, yes, yes.
that you don't know,
Right.
and then just put that little bug in their ear of what they doing.
And it'll be
That's
good.
that would
Yeah,
be my final thought with that.
it'll be good for men to approach men and ladies to approach ladies. Ladies. I appreciate that comment. I like that. Roger that. I had to say that. You might have had a little knowledge. You was cooking on that one.
Whatever, man. Uncomfortable truth.
Yeah.
Hey,
Roger that.
man.
Roger that out.